Because if a school's like, come over on a tourist visa, and maybe get a work visa.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, you want to make sure they can give you a work visa. So you want to teach in China and you want to know how to get started? Well, my name is Quajo and I'm here with Peter and I'm here with my friend Vince. And we're going to share with you how we got started, really. So how did you get started anyway?
My first job teaching in China, I found online. The company that I worked for was recommended to me. It's hard to find someone that you trust to get a job with.
It's all the way across the ocean.
The company was recommended by someone that I know, a friend in Canada,
Okay.
and they had worked with them. They said the pay is not as good as some other companies, but they will treat you right, because some companies will take advantage of foreign teachers because they know the difficulty of finding a
That is true.
respectable
You
job.
do not want to get scammed. Unfortunately, I do know a handful of people that got scammed.
Oh, I've been scammed. Even though my
Yeah.
first job was good, my second job was good, my third job was bad.
What kind of questions do you have about China? It's a crazy world over here. Leave a comment below. You got scammed from here in China or outside of Canada?
Yeah, from someone that I thought I could trust got scammed. So it's even difficult that way.
If you're in the States, though, how are you going to find a job? Or what's a good site to go to?
ESLcafe.com. Dave's
ESL
ESL Cafe. Dave's ESL Cafe is the name. The URL is eslcafe.com.
And when you go there, you're going to look at the site and be like, this site is not...
It looks sketchy.
It's a sprawling beast of a
Yeah,
site, but
man.
there's some legit stuff in there.
And that's right. They're international. They're all over.
But
Get
find
in,
somebody you can trust.
Don't
Okay.
get scammed. One of my better experiences was finding a 1-month contract that turned into a full year contract because the school really wanted me to stay.
1 month? Don't go over to China on a 1-month contract. You
Was-
got lucky.
Well, there's no obligation to stay if I
Okay.
didn't like it. And I loved it and they wanted me to stay.
How'd you
so I
get a
turned
visa?
it into a full year. I was already here.
You were here already.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
think
yeah.
you're going to get a 1-month contract and get
No,
a visa.
exactly,
Not if
that's
you're
what I
coming from
was
the
saying.
States. So
Yeah,
there's
okay.
different situations depending on where you're coming from.
Basically, how to get started is you find a spot on the internet, like Dave's ESL, or we're going to tell you another website, right? Is it recording? It is recording, right? Okay. They're like whispering. I'm like, is there a booger? Generally, you're gonna look at a job listing, and you're gonna want to make sure that can they give you a work visa first of all, because if a school's like, come over on a tourist visa, and maybe get a work visa.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, you want to make sure they can give you a work visa, and you want to make sure that like maybe there were other foreigners at the school before. I don't know how you're gonna figure that out, but you gotta ask. Otherwise, you might show up. And this is Vince. Hello. And speaking of somebody you can trust, he works for a company called
Career China.
Career China.
Yes.
What do you guys do?
We basically connect people who want to come to China to work with
Okay.
legit companies and make their whole process coming to China as easy as possible. Visas and moving them over here and getting them trained.
Because it ain't easy to get over to this country. I like the Career China team, like super positive people. I highly recommend you get yourself to China. I'm coming up on my
You're wondering why I have a monkey.
I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary. This is Quajo Elementary Chinese. Good study. Day up.